Hey guys, M12 Warthog here. I am back with another video. Today I am playing some Risk Factions. I'm doing it on a map that I've unlocked. But after 900 games, I have yet to play this on 5 players on this specific map in custom games, which is pretty much a non-campaign mode, which is World Domination, where I manually pick territories. But, campaign mode, it's war room, but you don't get to pick your territories they start out with, which are all spread out and stuff. And I'm like, well, if you're a nation, how can you have territories over there and over there? The way it goes just really doesn't make sense to me how they set it up. But it is very balanced that way. But I'm just gonna see what I have here. Guaranteed 1 card. That's for controlling enemy capital. Control Katota. Control Warpaw. Control 3 connected cities. Complete 3 continents. Find 12 minerals. Take over 8 territories in 1 turn. Control 18 territories. Okay. Now, the biggest continent is Warpaw, which is kind of ironic, because if you play this on Big Ice, the territory that has the fewest amount of, continent that has fewest amount of territories is Warpaw, with only 2, but it gives you 2 points for just controlling it. So I'm gonna try and go for Samus, or whatever it is, I can't quite tell. Everyone's face is partially covering it in Next Gen Bay. Or at least go for those ones, or Coda at the bottom if I can't get Next Gen Bay. Or at least most of it. If it's just like 1 territory left, then I'll just take it over. But I think someone else wants to set up base there. But there is something about mining minerals, and I get 2 extra troops. I could put that down there. I mean, they really can't do nothing about it as long as I control 1/2 of this. I mean, if I think about it, I could put that there. Control the bottom half of this, and then use that as my, borders. I would just need to make sure I take out or control every territory down here. But everyone wants what I want, and they're putting it all right near me. This is just a mess. I want to keep my units together. And I don't want to have them, like, all the way bunched out over somewhere else. I'm trying to keep them together over here. And this is going to be hard, because I will have so many borders that I have to defend. I myself have to defend. But I pretty much own most of this. So, I think for now, if I take out the right territories, I should be fine. I guess I'm gonna put that there. I really have, like, no other option. And it really bugs me. Okay. So if I get this right, if I take out this territory that I've marked here, and this one, then for starting, I will have to only defend this territory, this one, and this one. So this one, this one, this one, and of course this one. So of course I'm gonna put that there. Sometimes I feel like the computers literally put all of their units next to mine. just to piss me off. I hate it so much. But in terms of how close together I kept my territories, I think I've done the best. I would say zombies are a close second, then maybe cats, followed by the robots. Maybe it's a tie between the robots and the humans, I guess. I think maybe the humans got a little bit better of a start. So I'm probably gonna attack those territories down in Kota, but remove the troops from there back to the borders if I have to. Okay. But they seem to be putting a lot of troops there. If they're planning on taking it over, that's gonna be a problem. I'm not used to this map, but I think if I start here, I should be good. After all, now that I think about it, I already have an advantage that no other nation has, or faction in this case, is that I'm the only one that's starting out with the continent bonus. Although, given it's only 1 point, and pretty much every territory gives you only 1 point, except for one that gives you, whoops, I wasted a troop there. You wanna know what? We'll be backup. We'll send an extra troop somewhere if we need to during drafting phase. I'll put that there. Put 5. So I have 3 more. Okay. Usually when they highly populate one territory, they're usually going to put that as their capital. And if they do that, they'll go at nothing to put it there. But that really will screw me over if they do, because then I can't actually go for that territory. I already got ideas as to where. I think I'm going to go right here and say Tiger Cat is where the robots are going to put their capital, which is pretty much surrounded by all of my territories. Not a smart idea. And this spot, whatever that name is, I cannot read it at the bottom, is going to be where the humans put their capital. Just my opinion on what I think is going to happen. Although for me, I'm putting my capital there. It's surrounded only by my territories. And would you believe me if I was right? Oh my god. But they have so many things there, they could go ahead and take that right from me. And now I'm a bit worried. Not so much by the humans, because they have, not bad for a first start. Okay. So we got 3 here. I'm gonna say that's good. I'm gonna maneuver them there because I want guaranteed card, but I also want to sort of like prevent the humans from moving any further down in that territory. I want the 2 points for control of that. Now they're probably going to take over that territory over there, but I could care less. I mean, I can't really move troops there to support it. Can't go through the water. I could get halfway there via water. And I think the robots are going to do that. Robots are going to try and take back their area. Yeah, I knew it. They were going to put it right there. And I called them when they were going to attack that. I just want control of that continent, but they're making it hard for us. But it don't matter. What I plan on doing is taking over another continent as well. If I can take out the humans, then move all my troops down, I could move... I sort of got an idea of what I'm going to do next one, but we're going to wait and see what's available. You know what? I'm going to cash in these. Okay, we have 4 guarding that. Maneuver. 1 there. Finish. Airfield. So, I guess I have an airfield. Now, I'm gonna put it here, which means that territory and these 3 yellow ones next to it are territories that are protected by the airfield, and I'll get +1 added to my highest die roll. Now what I'm planning on doing is taking out those 3 yellow territories that I pointed out. I wasn't expecting them to attack it, but if they did, they probably wouldn't have gotten it because of my airfield. Now, of course, they're going to constantly attack that. Now, of course, they're going to constantly make sure they have control of that, because that's the quickest way to get back to their capital if they ever need to. Of course, they maneuvered troops back there. So, what I'm planning on doing now is lower the number of territories I have to consider borders. Because right now I have about 4. If I take out 4 territories this turn, I could change that around. But the chances of me getting that are highly unlikely, but I can take out some and move a border so that way I can have more troops on certain areas. But I'm also going to have to spend some of my troops anyway on defending the territory that the robots attacked previous turn, so... because I don't want to lose that. So what I think I'm going to do... will I get 2 extra troops this turn? Well, not this turn, but every other turn. You wanna know what? Now I have full control of that, so if someone tries to take it, I'd be like, whoop, I'm flushing all your troops out. Okay, finish the attack. Complete 3 continents. Mine 12 minerals. I'll go for this and get the mine 12 minerals things next turn. Because I think some people would be close to getting some of the smaller ones. For example, the humans at the top left with not surprisingly, I knew they were gonna mass a bunch of troops and try and take out an entire continent. I'm just glad it wasn't ours. Makes me want to remind myself that I should focus now that I'm getting guaranteed card a little bit on the defensive side. Although they put all their troops there, and if they can't get enough to attack, they will attack other territories. The robots will attack other territories right from where they placed it because they can't actually get into my area. So like if I have at least a few more troops than they do, then they will not attack unless that's the only place they can attack. Or just not attack at all. Okay. So let's see here. So, I have the most territories as it stands right now. No, I own that continent. I'm not gonna flood it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Put that there. Put 8 there. Put that there. Now, I don't actually have to keep any more troops in the mines now that I've gotten enough for that. For that objective of 2 extra troops per drafting phase. Oh my god, I forgot that I left that undefended. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I didn't see the little line in the water for that. But if they're splitting it for 2, I guess I'm gonna have to defend that as well. Wow. I didn't see the line. It's like sometimes hard to see. Now the little... Oh. I feel like an idiot for that. So they have control of the missile, but I honestly could care less. I have no troops near, so I'm not going to be attacking anywhere near there for, like, several turns down the line. But I am going to do my best to get this. Nope. Okay, sweet. Now that I have pretty much well-defended borders, it's time to expand, but in a way... Whoops. It's time for me to expand in a way that allows me to still have defended borders. Now, I'm planning on, making a move here. But I'm thinking, well, if I take over... So, I think if I do something, but I have to do it in a certain way, it should work. But I'm just, right now, really focused on what my enemies are doing. It's not just about what I have to get done, but what the enemies are doing and how they're trying to use it to impede my progress as well. This is going to be a bit of a long video, I can tell already, based on what they're doing. They have 7 cards by now. One of them is bound to be a double. Or 2. And, well, if you know what that means, someone's about to drop a bomb of, like, 30 troops on someone. But, if someone were to take out these 3 territories, they wouldn't be able to use it anywhere near me. The only problem is that that's going to be a problem. Because I'm not near there quite yet. Now, why all the troops in just one territory? Well, Napoleon got many victories in the Napoleonic Wars, it's named after him, for using a strategy of outnumbering at the point of attack. You want to know what? I'm so confident that I'm fast battling everything. I'm going to maneuver every single troop that I have there. I'm going to finish by putting an airfield right here. So I get +1 added to my highest die roll. Then, on my next turn, I'm going to maneuver my 11 troops down to my 9. And see how that goes. Now that I think about it, I have 4 continents. Yeah, I do. I'm getting a total of 5 troops just off of continent bonuses. Which is quite good. Did the cats make their move yet? Oh, I think they did. They didn't take out, oh my god. That's what worries me. Is that the zombies have a territory near mine, but it's not directly bordering it, but it's near the cats. And, well, they have 30 troops that they could put down pretty soon. Like, I saw the number of cards that they have. If he's saving up for that. Which he's not using this turn. Which, I know, is very shocking. But you wanna know what? I could put an end to that. I've connected 3 cities. Maneuver. I can see what they're trying to do. But I got a general idea of what the zombies are gonna do with their allotted amount of cards that they have. Quite a lot. I think they're waiting for the right time to use it and just drop a bunch of... stuff on one of us. I mean, they are in last place now due to the number of territories. So this should be interesting. You know, if you were to actually play the original board game version of this on a board, it would take forever and like 5 hours just for people just to finish a game, just to like determine where you want to go and all that stuff. But a game, but one where everyone can just easily pick out what they want to do. It's all here. You don't have to worry about scrunching in all your troops onto one territory on the thing. It's just marked by a number now. And they used all 20 of them there. They wanted their capital back. They put up amazing defenses, the cats did, for someone who does not have an extra defense die. Matter of fact, I don't think that's an objective reward in this game. My turn, so I could check. Either that or I know I have an extra attack die. Oh, attack die. Wait. Oh, I have defense die. Yeah, there is a defense die. I have it. I'm an idiot. Now what I'm gonna do is take over a territory or two. Still forgetting that this is a territory, so I'm just gonna put a few troops there just in case. Wait, what? Oh, I have starting maneuver, but I do not want to use it. Tonight, we are going to war. Destroy all of them. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't mean to end my attack phase. Wait, no. Not all is lost. I now own that as a territory. This is no longer a border. I can safely move all my troops there. I just left 2 territories open to be attacked by me. But that's fine. They really can only get those 2. They really can't advance anywhere else in my, this, massive empire that I'm starting to grow. Of course, you know, they decided to pull out that card. And I know what they're doing. They're going for the lower defended border, which is that one. Although I have a high enough troops to where they'll probably get the territory, but they may not have enough troops to take over anything else. That's if they get it. Oh my god. This took me by surprise, but looking at it, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much damage was dealt as I thought it was going to be. I'm like, oh crap, I didn't see that coming. That's the sort of thing with this game. Is that, yes, there is some part of the game is to try and predict what your enemies are going to do to best counter it, and that helps a lot. But what you don't know is that it says there that McGutterpants now has 1 card. That could be that means he could have 2 stars or 1 star, but if you get 10, I mean, you just drop a bomb of like 30 troops, so, and like, What could it be? I don't know. I mean, I would have. No, I guess I started out in an okay place. I mean, I guess I could have, would have been better if I started out with Warpaw as well. But the area in which my place is, like, sort of secluded off to one side of the map, and it was easy to defend, I knew that would be a better choice. Because if I started in this area, that's, like, the only border I would have to defend for that continent, but I would have to place troops in other ones, and that thing can be attacked in, like, 4 different places. So I have a higher chance of different people attacking me on their turns. but but I would have to spend less troops on the total overall. The total overall number of troops I would have to spread out is lowered because I don't have to spread them out from so many borders. Defending borders is pretty much all I do. Is like, you defend it, you're good, you're golden. This is pretty much my only bordering territory that I have that links me to pretty much anything else. Starting maneuver is going to be moving those 11 troops there. And then from there on, I'm gonna, like, I'm gonna have to, take it one at a time and see what I take over. Either that, but the way it's connected, there's, like, so many... There's, like, 2 things of, water paths. 3, actually. From the areas I haven't connected yet. That you can go across. And that leads to, like, multiple ways that you can attack. So I'm gonna have to just start defending, maybe go back to defending 3 or 4 more territories, but I have more troops, so I'm better off doing it this time around than where I lost a few border territories, but gained them back like I did in the beginning. But I am confident in what I'm going to do. Also, I also like to take the time to point out that there was supposed to be a second part to my zombies video, which I'm posting either today, but I think I recorded it yesterday or something like that. So I stopped it and I immediately kept playing, but I made a second part to it that I started recording, like, okay, stop recording, start recording, and then I'll, like, edit them later, and don't worry, I didn't all that stuff. It's just that apparently the file got corrupted, so I can't show you the second part to it. But I did get higher than what I normally got for my things. It's actually a new personal record. It's nowhere close to, like, a world record, I mean. But I beat my own personal record on this, and you want to know what? I am perfectly fine with that, so... You want to know what? I'm not going to attack this turn. Because of the amount of borders I would have to defend, it seems a little bit too hard. Because if I only have 75 to split against 3, like, ones, it would be 25 each. And if someone happened to have, like, 10 stars, they could easily just break through. I want to get more troops. But don't worry. I mean, if I think about it, if I catch the other part to Warpaw, out of the 4 remaining territories that I don't have in Warpaw, 3 of them are border territories, and 1 of them will not be if I were to capture all of them. But that is fine by me. all five of us are still in this battle. Usually this late in the game, someone is close to being die or close to, or someone's already gone. I must say I can congratulate the robots for still maintaining control of a capital. Even though it may not be theirs, and they've pretty much lost control of theirs, like, first turn, but got it back second turn, but then third turn, we took it back, so... But congratulations on them still holding a capital. I will give them that. That's giving them one extra troop this turn. And you want to know what? With the 100 troops? I'm more than ready. Okay, finish attack. I'm leaving that there because, well, one, that's not really a bordering territory, but just in case we need to maneuver a troop or two to one of these 3 locations on this map, that's what we're gonna have to do, so... Well, I control Warpath, so that's 3 extra troops to me. Maneuver. Now, I get an additional maneuver, which means I have which means I have the maneuver that you start out with in your maneuvering phase. I have an additional maneuver, and I have a starting maneuver, which is at the beginning of my turn, before attacking phase, but after drafting phase. So I have a highly mobile army. Then again, I mean, if you think about it, there have been times in history where armies have been given nicknames because because of how the army looked, like if it wasn't mobile or anything like that, or super slow or something like that. There was this one occasion, I'm having trouble remembering it off the top of my head. But that's fine. Now we gotta go. Now what do I gotta do? I am so... Okay, well, I think the humans are, like, the biggest, I think they have them... Who has the most troops? I don't... On my turn, I'll find out. Okay, they took out the... Okay, they took out the cats. That means I only have 3 enemies to fight now. Keep asking me if I want to flood the continent. That continent that I can flood only has 1 troop in every territory. That's not gonna affect it in any way, shape, or form. But you wanna know what? I don't know what the point is of doing it anyway. Attack. Obliterate them all. Okay, put that there. I'll put them there. Okay. Now I only have the robots and the zombies. Pretty much forcing everyone else to come at each other rather than me, because they're like, well, that guy has 43 troops on their border. Screw that, I'll go for this guy. I have more of a chance of taking out his 4 troops than I do of his 43 with my 5 troops. That's the kind of deal that I'm trying to do anyway. Speaking of which, I could have kept going and went for 8 territories in one turn. But you want to know what? This will be a first for me for Risk Factions. Not as in a first victory, I am undefeated in this. But I'm not going to brag about it. Waste my time bragging about it. But I think what I'm going to do, of course, the extra attack die, but I have so many troops. Outnumbering at the point of attack die, I'm fully confident in not just rolling the die, but quick battle. Just quickly roll, like, don't even look at it. If I win troops, if I lose troops, that's fine. That's the kind of mentality that I pretty much have. Okay. Now, if you are in a map like this where you captured all 5 capitals, congratulations. You've then capitalized this. Okay. This is the first game I've ever played where I've won, but not only that, but have gotten every single objective and reward. Objective, reward, and objective in a game. Now, by every single objective reward, meaning I get the objective and the reward. Now, you get objective points if you take out the enemy. If you're the one that finishes off an enemy, and they had objectives, you don't get the rewards of the objectives they got, but you get points, objective points for that. So, if you have one objective, you get the reward from that objective and one objective point. Now, if you take out someone who had 2 objectives, you have a total of 3 objective points, but you only get 1 reward from the objective that you had before. Now, really, given the situation, that really has absolutely jack crap to do with anything in this mode, because we're playing World Domination. Now, if we were playing War Room, that would have an effect, because in War Room, get 3 objectives and still hold your capital is victory terms. From here, it's just eliminate your enemy. Wipe them off the face of the map. Well, they put up a good game. Five-star General, achievement unlocked. You have won a game on each map in a custom game. Well, I guess I actually am a 5-star general, I guess. I mean, I just happen to be good at maneuvering troops and know what my enemies are gonna do. Anyway, this video took longer than 30 minutes. I know I like to keep it in that, but, I don't think it would be good to separate a game like this into 2 videos, but I'm going to make it short, end it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you did, leaving any comments, questions, or feedback for me in the comment section down below would be highly appreciated and helps me know what you want to do. I mean, I have like over 50 different games on my console. If you want to see me record one, I'd be more than happy to, because I mean, I would be more than happy to record any of my games on this console. The only thing is that some of them are old, some of them are, pretty much all of them are like oldish games. They're not like brand new games that came out, like Rainbow Six Siege and all that stuff. But I'm recording the games that I have. I mean, I can't afford to get all the new games when they come out and all that kind of stuff. I wish I could and all that, but yeah. So I might go back and play an old game that my sister is letting me borrow. Well, actually, it's getting repaired. I mean, I'm so close to beating it, but I don't know if I want to play it over again for that. I mean, I'm doing that with GTA San Andreas, but I don't know at this point. But anyway, guys, I'm going to see you guys later in another video, and if you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope you did, that would be oh my, I'm trying to think. Oh, I stopped myself because one more thing, my Zerg ID, I'm going to be trying to be more active on there, posting screenshots of stuff I do when I'm not recording, if you guys want to see that. So far, I don't also have a set schedule for streamage, because, well, our internet when it comes to streaming is highly non-reliable, and I have to use low quality. I mean, I record in 720p with 30 frames for my current videos. I have to do like 360 for the stream in order for it to come out, because I have to keep the bitrate low, otherwise bandwidth problems. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm probably going to stream when I can, but I'm actually making a set schedule and consistently streaming is going to have to be put on hold for a while. I'm sorry to say this, but I thought I could stream for a while. I've been trying to get back into streaming every once in a while, so I'll do my best on that front. But other than that, I will see you guys later in another video. Bye bye.